As Gulliver was lying on his back, the bright sunlight began to hurt his eyes. Suddenly, he heard noises around him. Soon he felt something climbing on his body. He was surprised to see a tiny little man, not more than 6 inches tall, and dressed as a soldier. Then another 40 men climbed onto him and looked into his face. Gulliver screamed, and the little men jumped off his body. Then one of the brave little men climbed back onto his body, and a clear voice shouted something. Others joined him, but Gulliver could not understand what they meant. After a lot of efforts, Gulliver managed to open the strings and free one arm and raise his head. He tried to catch the little men, but they quickly ran off. Then the little men started shooting arrows at him. The arrows were no longer than the size of pins. Gulliver decided to calm down. When the little men saw that he had calmed down, they stopped shooting at him. But soon Gulliver realized that their number had become greater. He turned his head and saw that some of the little men were erecting a platform about 18 inches high. Four of the little men climbed on the platform. One of them were wearing a beautiful cloak and seemed to be their leader. He said something in a clear and loud voice, and immediately a large group of little men cut the remaining strings that held Gulliver's hair down. The leader made a long speech, and Gulliver, through his hand movements, managed to follow what he was saying. Gulliver presumed that the leader was telling him that he would not be harmed if he did as he was told, otherwise, they would kill him. Gulliver gestured that he understood everything, but then he realized that he had nothing to eat for many hours, and he put his hand to his mouth to show that he wanted to eat. Then the leader gave some orders, and immediately 100 men brought food for Gulliver. The tiny men were surprised to see Gulliver eat so much so quickly. He then indicated that he wanted to drink something. A large number of men carried a great pot of milk and put it into his mouth. After this generous meal, Gulliver fell asleep. That was his first day in Lilliput. Thank you.